sailor man.
Commercials were live in those days. There was no videotape. Hard to imagine now, but there was absolutely no way to see yourself unless somebody made a kinescope, which was essentially a film showing off the end of a TV set. And so we never saw ourselves, never had any idea what was going on, and the commercials, because they were live, tended to go a long time. Here's an example of a commercial that went a long, long time.
This is the most exciting new top that you've seen in a long time. It's a head top is what it is, a hat. Now it's the sensational new Fire Chief Speaker's hat. Easy to get from any Texaco dealer for $3.98, but only he has it. Now it's an authentic reproduction of a real Fire Chief's hat, complete with microphone and speaker that works on transistors. See, the microphone is located here right in front of your right ear. You take it off and you speak into it and listen. You speak into it and listen. It's tough and rugged, too, and it fits chiefs of all sizes. So before your whole firehouse gang has one, get your own bright red Fire Chief Speaker's hat for $3.98. Hurry, though, before they all run out. And remember, you'll get it only from your Texaco dealer, where you can trust your car to the man who wears the star. The big, bright Texaco star. Look for it. Look for it. That's it. And you can put the microphone back in the microphone holder, and it's all ready to wear as a normal Fire Chief's hat from your Texaco dealer. Now let's check to see who's here today. Will the back row stand up? Hi, everybody in the back row. I'm certainly glad to see you. We've got folks today from the Cub Scout pack, what is it, 2-9? No. Let me check again. 999 and Cub Scout pack 234. All right, that's good.
Funny thing is, in those early days of television, we never thought anybody was watching. And so I wasn't personally prepared to be known all over the North Georgia area. And it shocked me when I went out to make an appearance at a theater. The first one was the Palace Theater in Athens. It shocked me when I found out that kids were lined up around the block to see, at that time, 4 cartoons, Popeye cartoons, and to play some games and scream and yell. A shock when I went into a restaurant and people would run up and want an autograph. No, never thought it would happen that way.
And we'll look there's a tired one. We'll look very carefully at everybody to make sure everybody's here. And the cities represented again are Lawrenceville, Pine Lake, Atlanta, Tucker, East Point, and Decatur.
Oh, yes, I remember what it was like before I was on the Popeye Club and became a big star. I was just one of those simple old dragons. I lived up in Alpharetta, minding my own business, had my own cave, was quite comfortable. And then one day I went down to the Popeye Club, and I was on it, and that's when I became a famous dragon. Don knew it, never wanted to discuss it, but I had all the talent. I told him everything to do. I taught him everything he knows. Yeah, I've had to accept for many years that Officer Don would get all the credit for the Popeye Club. Really, what was going on when Don was out there and playing the games and everything in the background was very hard. I had to prepare for all the skits that were going to happen, prepare for the next game, be certain that the proper cartoon was on. It was all tough to do, especially since I didn't have any hands. That Officer Don was pretty gullible. I remember the day that I had this goldfish bowl, and I told him that I had invisible goldfish in there. And then I turned them into hot dogs. Boy, did he believe that one.
Are you going to do a magic trick today?
Yes, I am today.
Well, what's with the fish that don't show?
But do you want me to tell you something?
Yes.
You want to know a little secret?
Yes.
About my showy fish?
Your invisible fish?
Yeah.
What about your invisible fish?
They aren't invisible.
Well, I can't see them.
No, but they're not even in there.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, you were fooling me.
Yeah, I was just fooling you.
Can you imagine that, gang? There aren't really any fish in there.
No, it was a big joke.
Well, I'm disappointed.
You are. But I'm going to make them appear.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to move this glass over here.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
magic hat. I mean, magic glass.
All right, here's a glass, right?
Yes. Now, could you move this over here?
All right, this is the tube.
That's the tube. Mm-hmm. Little tube.
Right, isn't it?
I thought I'd say hello to the tube.
Fine.
Okay, well, see what I'm going to do is I'm going to wave my magic wand,
Yes.
and the fish will come out of this tube into this glass.
You mean to tell me, Orv, that you're going to take this tube
That's right.
and put it over this glass,
That?
and then you're going to wave your magic wand, and the fish will be in the glass?
No, yes, you're right. The fish are going to be in the glass.
I don't believe it.
No, that's the truth.
Well, all right.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Do you want me to help?
I've got my wand chained. Trained. Ready?
Oh, fine, okay.
Wand!
First, we take the tube,
There we go.
good, and we put it over the glass. Is that right?
That's right.
All
But
right.
wait a minute. That's right. Now. Abracadabra!
Okay.
thank you.
Now, what do we do?
Now you pull the tube up, and the fish will be in the glass.
All right, we'll pull the tube up, and
And the fish will be in there.
Orv,
The fish will...
there are no fish in there. Just a bunch of weenies or sausages or something. Orville, you did it again.
You know, they say you can't teach old dogs new tricks.
No, that's
Oh,
right. Oh, that's terrible.
I teach the ladies the trick. That's
Right.
terrible. My fish! Little fish! Fish!
You'd better go back and rehearse, Orv. Go back and rehearse. Goodbye. See you later. So long. Goodbye.
Orville was actually what I really wanted to be. I had a definite advantage compared to Don because I could do anything, say anything, or act any way I wanted to, and nobody would see me. They'd see the character. Orville and Don seemed to get along very well because Don was silly and Orville was basically a little kid. It was really fun. There are many favorite Officer Don stories that I can remember, but one of my favorite ones was when we were filming a sequence that we used to use on the show out at Stone Mountain. We wanted Officer Don to be on top of the skylift that was going up the mountain. Of course, then we were going to take him off and drop a dummy of Officer Don off of it, so it looked like he fell off of it. The funny thing was, we got him on top of the skylift. He was actually on the outside of the skylift going up Stone Mountain. And I can remember there was a whole line of people waiting to ride the skylift, and they went back to the ticket counter demanding their money back. They were saying the conductor was drunk and he was standing out on top of the skylift.